I'd describe the program as transformative. Like, it's changed the way I think about research, it's changed the way I think about what I want to do with my career. It's generally changed the way I think about a lot of things, and the stuff that I've learned along the way I think has developed me personally, but also helped develop my perspective of the way we should be conducting research and how we should be focusing the work we do in the lab. So it's definitely been, for me, a life-changing experience and something that I've thoroughly enjoyed. So one of the key skills was I learned how to cope with jet lag, because you're travelling from place to place a lot and you need to be on your best at all times. But planning I've had to learn how to plan better, make sure I keep up with emails, with follow-ups, and so becoming more and more organised has been something that I've developed. But also how to speak to people who aren't researchers, how to speak to companies, how to speak to clinicians, to investors, potential customers. That's all been really useful. And for me, on a personal level, how to have difficult conversations and not be afraid to have difficult conversations. Before, I would always try and avoid anything that could be remotely conducive of conflict. What this has allowed me to do is become more brave in conversations and not be afraid to say something that someone doesn't disagree with, because you're getting feedback on your idea, and so sometimes that means having a difficult conversation, and so yeah, that's been really useful as well. I think one of the key highlights for me was when I got to visit Japan and Asia as well. So I went to a trade show in Tokyo, then on to Singapore, and I got to see how science and research is translated in a completely different continent, and also experience different cultures and a different way of approaching work, and that was a really, really useful experience for me. I'd 100% recommend the program, because the difference that it makes in you in that 11 weeks, if you told me at the start all the stuff I would learn over this procedure, I would think there's no way of learning that much. But what it does is it allows you to learn little things that over time add up to a big change in the way you think about the work that you do. So I would definitely recommend it to anybody who's involved in research.